What about regulation and deregulation? We've seen President Trump say he's going to roll back a lot of the regulations that had been in place. He's doing a little bit of it, but by the time he's finished, there probably will be a lot. Is that good for growth?
I think deregulation is good for growth. If you give companies more freedom, they will invest more and take advantage of that. The problem is there might be spillovers, right? So the spillovers could be for the environment, the spillovers could be for health and safety of workers, or it could be for financial stability. I'm not seeing on the financial side a big rollback yet of regulation, so I'm not worried about that. If you look at the treatment of Wells Fargo just recently, it looks like the authorities are still pretty tough. I'm happy about that. But if you push deregulation too far for too long, those are the sorts of risks that you would be running.
Sebastian, your previous book was More Money Than God, Hedge Funds and the Making of a New Elite. So I'm really curious as to your thoughts on the hedge fund industry. It's been in sort of hiding. You know, the popularity has gone down, redemptions have gone up, returns have gone down. But could we be on the cusp of a new popularity for hedge funds and maybe active management and bright ideas and so on, given what we've seen in the markets over the last several years and what markets look like when there is a shakeout?
Yes, Vonnie, I remain a massive bull about the hedge fund model because I think it has the best incentives. It has incentives to really do great research and find ideas for the upside, and that comes in the form of the 20% carry. It has incentives not to blow up on the downside because most good hedge fund managers have their own money, their own wealth in the fund, so they have skin in the game. And then it has enormous freedom to go short, to go long, to experiment, to be leveraged, not to be leveraged. And those things put together, those incentives, I think, make for a very good platform for investing intelligently. Now, in the last 10 years, it's been tough. Why has it been tough? Because essentially the Fed has come in and dampened the pricing of risk, right? So if your job as a hedge fund is to accurately price risk, you were not being compensated for that because all risk spreads had been dampened by quantitative easing. But as that gradually goes away, I think the business of thinking intelligently about markets, about risk, about return, that will be compensated again. I think you'll see hedge funds have a glorious resurgence.